and gentlemen, welcome to the Posk Theatre. In case of any emergency, may we remind you that exit doors from the auditorium are on the theatre's front and back left and back right, as indicated by the green lights. On the balcony, the exit doors are on your left and right, also indicated by the green lights. All photography and video recording is strictly forbidden. May we remind you to switch off all mobile phones. Thank you.
sincere. I'm here and I can't decline. The sky says the big and nice and nice. So yes, it's the horse he has to buy a house. This nice, this here and the shed and rum. And the time I got the horse right here.
Brothers and sisters, resist the devil and he will flee from you. That is what the Bible tells us. And that is why I am standing here in the devil's own city, on the devil's own streets, prepared to do battle with the forces of evil. Hear me, you gamblers, with your dice, your cards, your horses. Pause and think before it is too late. You're in great danger. I'm not talking of the prisons or the gallows, but of the greater punishment that awaits you. Repent before it is too late. Just around the corner, there is Alvin Mission, where you're always welcome to come and seek refuge from this jungle of sin. Come and talk to me. Don't think of me as Sergeant Sarah Brown, but as Sarah Brown, your sister. Join me, brothers and sisters, in resisting the devil, and we can put him to flight forever. Remember, friends, it is the Save a Soul mission, located on West 49th Street. Open all day and all night, with a special prayer meeting on Thursdays.
Poor Miss Sarah. I wonder why a refined doll like her got mixed up with the mission dodge. She is a beautiful doll, right? With 100% eyes. It is such a shame that such a doll wastes all her time being good. I mean, how can you make money from that? Maybe she owns a piece of the mission? Yeah, I guess. Betty South Street. Harry the Horse! How are you? Yeah. Are you no nicer than Nathan Johnson? Yeah. How goes it? Nicely, thank you. So tell me, what about Nathan Detroit? Has he got a place for his fraction yet? Shh! We don't know yet. The heat is on. He's still looking for a place. You tell him that I am loaded and looking for action. I just acquired 5,000 potatoes. 5,000 bucks? How did you acquire it? What? I could just go into the reward on my father. See? Everybody's looking for action. God, I wish Nathan would find a place for his crap. Why? Lieutenant Brannigan. Mr. South Street, it's Lieutenant Brannigan of the New York Police Department. Pleasure.
Any of you guys seen Nathan Detroit?
Which Nathan Detroit is that?
I mean the Nathan Detroit has been running a floating crap game around here and getting away with it by moving into a different spot every night.
Why are you telling us this, Your Honor?
I'm telling you this because I know that you two bums work for Detroit, rustling up customers for his crap game.
We do?
Yeah. Well, you tell it from me. I know that right now he's running around town trying to find a spot. Well, nobody's going to give him a spot, because they all know that Brannigan is breathing down their necks.
Hi, Nathan.
Oh, fellas, I'm having terrible trouble. Everyone's scared on account of that lousy Brannigan, and I...
Something wrong, Mr. Detroit?
I hope you don't think I was talking about you. There are other lousy Brannigans.
Detroit, I've been talking to your two colleagues here about your crap game. I imagine you're having some trouble finding a place.
Well, the heat is on, as you must know from the fact that you now have to live on your salary.
Hey, did you find a place yet?
What does that cop want from me? What am I, a sex maniac? I merely run a crap game for the sake of those that want a little action, in return for which I take a cut off the top. Is that a crime?
Nathan, did you find a place for the game yet? Did you find a place?
Did I find a place? Did I find a... Yes, I found a place. Yes. We'll be holding a crap game tomorrow night at the Radio City Music Hall.
Wait, how are you going to fix the ushers?
Oi. Look, I tried all the regular places. The back of the cigar store, the funeral parlor.
Oh, Nathan, you once said there might be the chance at the Biltmore Garage.
Went to Biltmore Garage, spoke to Joey Biltmore himself. He said he might take a chance on me and let me run the game. If I give him $1,000.
$1,000?
In cash. He won't take my marker.
Your marker's no good, huh?
What do you mean? A marker ain't just a piece of paper that says, I owe you $1,000, signed Nathan Detroit. Marker's like a pledge, on which a guy can welch on. It's like not saluting the flag. My marker is as good as gold. Only Joey Biltmore don't think so. It don't seem possible. Me without a livelihood. Well, I've been running that crap game ever since I was a juvenile delinquent.
But Nathan, can't you do something?
Oh, what can I do? I'm broke. You know, I couldn't even buy Adelaide a present. And you know what today is? It's mine and Adelaide's 14th anniversary.
Yeah?
Yeah? Yeah. We've been engaged 14 years.
Nathan, concentrate on the game. The town is up to here with high players. Look, the Greek's in town. And Randy Roller Bates. Pick up Scranton Slim.
I know, I can make a fortune. But where can I have the game?
The Biltmore Garage wants a grand, but we ain't got a grand on hand.
And they've now got a lock on the door. At the gym, at PS 84.
There's the stock room behind McCluskey's bar, but Mrs. McCluskey ain't a good scout.
And things being how they are, the back of the police station is out.
So the Biltmore Garage is the spot.
But the $1,000 we ain't got.
Reliable Nathan Detroit. If you're looking for action, you'll finish the spot. Even when the heat is on, it's never too hot. That's what you know, reliable Nathan. Glory's always just a short walk. To the oldest established, permanent floating crowd game in New York.
Okay, Nathan. Say, you know who's ready for some action? Sky Masterson. Sky Masterson's in town.
Sky Masterson? But he's the highest player of them all.
Higher than the Greek.
Higher than anybody. Why do you think they call him Sky? I bet. You know, I once saw him bet 10 C's on a cockroach. And another time, he was sick and he wouldn't take penicillin on account he had 5 G's, his temperature wouldn't go to 104.
And did it?
Did it? He's so lucky he went to 107. Oh, that's good old Sky.
Hey, maybe you could borrow the money from Sky.
Oh, no, not Sky. With him, that kind of money ain't lending money, it's betting money. So why don't I bet him something? Why don't I bet him $1,000 on something?
You would bet with Sky Masterson.
I'm not scared. I'm perfectly willing to take the risk. As long as there's a bet, I've no chance of losing. Now, Sky, he likes crazy bets, like which lump of sugar would a fly sit on, or how far can you kick a piece of cheesecake? Cheesecake, that's it. Run over to Mindy's and find out how much cheesecake he sold yesterday, and also how much strudel.
How much cheesecake? How much strudel? What do you want to know for?
Just do it, now scram. Here comes Adelaide. She hears him stand up the grab game, she'll never set foot on me again.
Hello, Nathan dear.
Adelaide, pigeon!
Oh, you go ahead, Phil. Order me a tuna fish on rye and a chocolate sundae with tomato ketchup. Oh, and mayonnaise. Okay, Adelaide. We gotta get back to the hot dogs.
You still rehearsing?
Yeah, that slave driver Charlie, he's been working this all day. Finally, I says, look, Charlie, I'm starving. I gotta get something to eat. And he says, you don't want to eat. You just want to sneak out and meet the cheap bum Nathan Detroit.
And what do you tell him?
I told him, Achoo! I said, I'm into them right now! Achoo!
Oh, don't go getting yourself upset. How's your cold?
Oh, it's much better, thank you. Nathan, happy anniversary.
A present? For me?
I hope you like it.
A belt!
Read the card.
Okay. Sugar is sweet, and so is jelly. So put this belt around your belly. Oh, Adelaide. Listen, honey, about your present. I was gonna get you a diamond wristwatch with gold band and 2 rubies on the
Oh,
side.
Nathan, you shouldn't have.
It's okay, I didn't. I'm sorry.
No. I kind of like it when you forget to give me presents. It makes me feel like we're married.
Oh, no worries, honey. One day I'll be in the money and you'll have more mink than a mink.
Nathan, darling, I could do without anything as long as you don't run your crap game again.
The crab game? What an absurd thought.
1,200 cheesecake and 1,500 strudel.
Huh?
Yesterday, Mindy sold 1,200 cheesecake and 1,500 strudel.
What's wrong? Cheesecake? That's great.
Nathan, what is this?
Nothing, honey.
Hey, any news yet?
Not yet, Harry. I'll let you know.
Okay, Detroit.
What's that about?
Oh, his wife's having a baby.
What's he asking you?
He's nervous. It's his first wife. Listen, Adelaide, I'm expecting a fella, and I know you're hungry.
Nathan, you're not trying to get rid of me, are you?
No, I just don't want your sandwich to get soggy. Listen, fellas, would you mind taking Adelaide to the drugstore? You see, honey, you've got a cold, and it's across the street, and there's a lot of old men holding around.
Nathan, darling, you're so thoughtful. You're just the sweetest person. Come on!
Hey, Masterson, how you doing, Sky?
Nathan, you old promoter, you.
Good to see you, Sky. You look great.
I feel great, Nathan. 2 wonderful weeks out west in Nevada. Great place. Beautiful scenery, healthful climate. And I beat him for 50 G's at blackjack.
50 G's. Hey, you gonna be in town long?
Flying to Havana tomorrow.
Havana?
There's a lot of action down there. Wanna come with me?
Oh, no, got lots to do around here. Hey, in the meantime, you hungry? Do you want to head out to Mindy's and get a piece of cheesecake? He sells a lot of cheesecake.
I'm not hungry. Tell me, how's that, lady?
Oh, fine, still dancing at Top Box.
Suppose one of these days, you be getting married.
Oh, we all gotta know sooner or later.
Nathan, we can fight it. Guys like us, Nathan, we have to remember that as pleasant as a doll's company may be, she must always take second place to aces, back to back.
Yeah. Hey, you hungry ass? You want to head out to Mindy's and get a piece of cheesecake or strudel or something?
I think I'll go check the late results.
Oh, but you will admit that Mindy's got the best cheesecake in the country.
Yes, I'm quite partial to Mindy's cheesecake.
Oh, who ate? And yet, there are some who prefer Mindy strudel. Offhand, which would you say he sells more of, cheesecake or strudel?
I've never given it much thought. But if everybody's like I am, I'd say Mindy sells a lot more cheesecake than strudel.
How much?
Huh?
How much?
Nathan, I never knew you to be a betting man. You always take your percentage off the top.
Oh, I just thought for old time's sake I'll give you a bit of action. I am willing to bet you $1,000 that yesterday Mindy sold more strudel than cheesecake.
Nathan, let me tell you a story.
Oh.
When I was a young man about to go out into the world, my father says to me a very valuable thing. He says to me this, "Son," the old man says, "I am sorry I'm not able to bankroll you to a very large start. But not having any potatoes to give you, I will now stake you to some very valuable advice. One of these days in your travels, a guy is going to come to you and show you a brand new deck of cards in which the seal is not yet broken. And this guy is going to offer to bet you that he can make the Jack of Spades jump out and squirt cider in your ear. But son, do not bet this man, for sure as you stand there, you will wind up with an ear full of cider." Now, Nathan, I do not claim you've been clocking Mindy's cheesecake.
What, Sky, you don't think that I...
However, if you really want some action, I will bet you the same 1,000 that you do not know the color of the necktie you have on. Well?
No bet. Blue! What a crazy color!
Took Adelaide.
Don't bother me!
Hi, Sky.
How you doing?
Not bad. Nicely, thank you. Nathan, we took Adelaide to the drugstore, and she said for you to meet her at the hot box after the show. And don't be late!
Yes, dear. Yes?
Yes, dear. Nathan, you are trapped. In that lady of the kind of doll that is most difficult to unload.
I don't want to unload her. I love Adelaide. And a guy without a doll. Well, if a guy does not have a doll, then who will collar him? A doll is a necessity.
Nathan, I'm not putting the rap on dolls. I'm just saying a guy should have them around when he wants them. Dolls are easy to find.
Not those like Adelaide.
Nathan, figuring weight for age, all dolls are the same.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And how come you ain't got one? How come you're traveling to Havana all by yourself without one?
I like to travel light. Besides, if I wish to take a doll to Havana, there is a large assortment available.
Oh, not like rascals.
Any doll, you name her.
Any doll? And I name her? You willing to bet on that? You willing to bet $1,000 and if I name a doll, you can take her to Havana tomorrow?
You got a bet.
I name her.
Her! Cider.
Someday, I'm gonna take a pickaxe and rip up Broadway from end to end.
Oh, they do that every day.
Do you take sinners here?
Indeed we do, Sarah.
How do you do?
My name is Abernathy. Orville Abernathy.
Sky Masterson.
What's wrong?
What is the trouble?
My heart, it's heavy with sin.
Oh, poor man.
I've wasted my life in gambling and evil betting, but I've suddenly realized the terrible things that gambling can lead to.
Agatha, coffee.
Didn't I see you a little while ago on Broadway?
Possibly. I've been wandering around trying to get the courage to come here.
And you're willing to give up gambling?
Gladly, I would have never become a gambler at all had I not fallen in with evil companions who are always offering me sucker bets.
Here, young man.
Thank you. It feels good just talking to you, dear.
Well, you just go right on talking to Sister Sarah, and you'll be all right.
You know what the Bible says? Seek and ye shall find.
Very good. I wish we could reach more sinners like you. We are out every day trying.
Maybe you should try the nighttime.
And how's that?
As a former sinner, I happen to know the best time to find sinners is between midnight and dawn. You might even try having an all-night session against the devil.
A very good suggestion indeed. Thank you, Brother Masterson.
You're welcome.
Coffee's so good, I can't understand why it isn't a sin.
Fine old gentleman. I suppose he sort of looks after you.
We look after each other.
Uh-huh. I suppose if either of you goes someplace, the other goes along?
Of course.
Of course.
Here are 2 pamphlets I think you should read. They would give you a good deal of comfort.
Thank you.
And we're holding a midnight prayer meeting on Thursday, which I'm sure you will wish to attend.
I'm sure. Miss Sarah, I hope you won't mind me saying, but I think it's wonderful to see a pretty doll, a nice-looking lady like you, sacrificing herself for the sake of others. Staying here in this place, do you go anyplace else? Travel or something?
I would like to go to Africa.
It's a little far. There are a lot of wonderful places just a few hours from New York by plane. Ever been in the plane?
No.
It's wonderful.
Here is another pamphlet I think you should read.
I need more personal help from you. My heart is as black as 2 feet down a wolf's gut.
Well, I'll be speaking at Thursday's prayer meeting.
I need private lessons. Won't we have dinner or something?
I think not, Mr. Masterson.
Sorry, just blossoming under the warmth of your kindness. Oh, that is wrong.
What's wrong?
That's not Proverbs, it's Isaiah.
It's Proverbs.
No peace unto the wicked. Isaiah, chapter 57, verse 22. Isaiah?
Isaiah.
If there's 2 things been in every hotel room in the country, it's Sky Masterson and the Gideon Bible. I must have read the good book 10 or 12 times.
You've read the Bible 12 times.
What's wrong with the Bible? In my line of business, the strangest information frequently comes in handy. I once won 5 G's in the parlay. Shradak, Mishach, and Abednego.
Tell me, Mr. Masterson, why are you here?
I told you I'm a sinner.
You're lying.
Well, lying's a sin. Look, I'm a big sinner. If you get me, it's 8 to 5 the others will follow. You need sinners, don't you?
We're managing.
Let's be honest, this mission is laying an egg. Why don't you let me help you? I will bet you I can fill this place with sinners.
I don't bet.
I'll make you a proposition. When's this big meeting of yours? Thursday? I will guarantee to fill that meeting with 12 genuine sinners. I will also guarantee that they will sit still and listen to you.
And what's my end of the bargain?
Have dinner with me.
And why would you want to have dinner with me?
I'm hungry. Here.
What's this?
Sky Masterson's marker for 12 sinners. If you don't think it's good, ask anybody in town. I owe you 12 sinners. I'll pick you up at noon tomorrow for dinner.
And noon.
It'll take us some time to get there.
To get where?
To my favorite restaurant.
And where is that?
El Cafe Cubana in Havana.
El Cafe Cubana, Havana.
Where do you want to eat? Howard Johnson's?
Havana.
Why not? The plane will get us there and back in 5 hours, and the food is great.
I now realize, Mr. Gambler, when you were describing the blackness of your heart, you didn't do yourself any justice.
And I now realize, Sister Sarah, that no matter how beautiful a sergeant is, she's still a sergeant.
Please go away.
Not at all, except guys. I hate guys.
I don't hate anybody.
Except me. I'm pleased to know that it's just me personally, not all guys in the journal. It is nice to know that out there in the world is a guy who might appeal to the sergeant. I wonder what this guy will be like.
Well, he will not be a gambler.
I am not interested in what he will not be. I am interested in what he will be.
Don't worry, I'll know. For I've imagined every bit of him, from his strong moral fiber to the wisdom in his head, to the homey aroma of his pipe.
You have wished yourself a Scarsdale Galahad, the breakfast-eating Brooks Brothers type.
Yes, and I shall meet him when the time is ripe.
You've got the guy all figured out, huh?
I have.
Including what he smokes, all figured out?
all figured out. Oh no, when my love comes along, I won't take a chance. Fool, he'll be just what I need, not some fly-by-night Broadway romance.
And you'll know at a glance by the two pair of pants.
Oh no, by the calm, steady voice, whose feet on the ground. Oh no, as I run to his arms, then at last I've come home safe and sound. Until then, I shall wait. Until then, I'll be strong. When my love comes along.
No. You're talking about love. You can't dope it like that. What are you picking, a guy or a horse?
I don't expect a gambler to understand.
Would you like to hear what a gambler thinks about the old heartthrob?
No.
Well, I'll tell you. Mine will come as a surprise to me. Mine, I'll leave to chance and chemistry.
Chemistry?
Yeah, chemistry. Suddenly I'll know when my love comes along. I'll know then and there. I'll know at the sight of her face how I care, how I care, how I care. And I'll stop and I'll stare and I'll know long before we can speak. I'll know in my heart. I'll know and I won't even ask. Am I right? Am I wise? Am I smart? But I'll stop and I'll stare at that face in the front. Yes, I'll know when my love comes along. When my love comes I'll drop by again. In case you want to take a crack at the other chick.
Take a chance. My love will be just what I need, not some fly-by-night Broadway romance. Until then, I shall wait. Until then, I'll be strong. For when my love comes along.
Hello? Hello, is this a billboard garage? Give me Joey Billboard.
Who's this?
Nathan Detroit.
This is Joey. What do you want?
Joey! I'm calling about the, you know,
What?
the crap game.
The what?
The crap game.
Hang on a second. I got a customer.
Oh, well, hurry it up, will ya?
That'll be $8. What was that, Nathan?
The crap game! sorry. The dice game. Listen, Joey, can I hold it at your place tomorrow night?
If I get $1,000,
You'll get it tomorrow.
call me tomorrow.
Listen, Joey, if you take that tub with me, I'll take my game someplace else.
I'll have it someplace else.
Where else can I have it? Look, Joey, the money is guaranteed. Would I lie to you?
Yes.
It's coming from Sky Master, son.
How do you know?
I made a bet, one I can't lose. I made a bet he cannot take a doll with him to Havana.
Why couldn't he?
Because she ain't the kind of doll that goes to Havana.
Where does she go?
She don't go no place. That's why I'm gonna win.
Don't be so sure. It ain't a horse. It's a doll.
Oh, but Joey!
Nathan, there'll be no prep game tomorrow unless I get the dough in advance.
Joey, you've known me a long time.
That's why I want it in advance.
All right, I can't talk no more. I gotta meet Adelaide at the Hot Box. One thing, can I at least tell the guys I'm holding it at your place?
If I get the money in advance.
All right, you'll get it. Goodbye.
Bye.
I hope you get stabbed by a Studebaker.
And now, for the grand finale of our Round the World review, we take you down on the farm with our star Miss Annalie and the Hogwarts Farmerettes!
love you. I'll push you and the peck. I'll see Joey Billmore. Oh, hello, Pie Face.
How are you, handsome?
Oh, fine, fine. Hey, what you got there?
A book.
A book? You're always reading books. You're becoming a regular bookie.
Nathan, this is very interesting. The doctor gave it to me. I went to see him about my cold.
Oh, how is your cold?
It's the same. So the doctor asked me how long I had it, and I said a long time. And I said I thought it was on account of my dancing with hardly any clothes on, which is what I usually wear. So he said I should read this book, because he said it might be due to psychology.
You haven't got that, have you?
Nathan, this is the kind of psychology that tells you why girls do certain kinds of things.
Oh! Hey, will I tell you why a certain doll might go for a certain kind of guy that you would have thought you'd have gone for?
What do you mean?
Oh, I'm just a for instance. There are certain dolls you can almost bet wouldn't go for certain guys.
Nathan, no matter how terrible a fellow seems, you can never be sure that some girl won't go for him. Take us!
Yeah.
Nathan, John, starting with next week, I'm going to get a raise. So I thought, with what I'll be making, what would you think? Maybe we could finally get married.
Are we going to? Sooner or later?
Oh, I know, Nathan. And I'm starting to worry about Mother.
Your mother? What about your mother?
Well, Nathan, this is something I never told you before. But my mother, back in Rhode Island, she thinks we're married already.
And why would she think a thing like that?
I couldn't be engaged for 14 years, could I? People don't do that in Rhode Island, they get married.
Then why is it such a small state? Ha!
Anyway, I wrote her I was married.
Oh, you did ya?
Uh-huh. Then, after about 2 years...
What? After about 2 years?
We had a baby!
You told your mother that we had a baby!
I had to, Nathan. Mother wouldn't have understood if we had it.
Oh, what kind of baby was it?
It was a boy, Nathan. I named him after you.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
And where is Nathan Jr. supposed to be about now?
Oh, he's in boarding school. I wrote Mother he won the football game last Saturday.
Oh, I wish I'd bet on it.
Nathan. That's not all, Nathan.
Don't tell me he had a little sister.
All those years. I mean, Mother believes in big families.
Just give me the grand total.
Hi.
Your mother must be a glutton for punishment.
Anyway, Nathan, now we're finally getting married. It won't be long anymore.
Adelaide, how could you do such a thing to a nice old broad like your mother?
But Nathan, you don't even know my mother.
Yeah, but I'm gonna meet her now. And what I tell her? What I tell her done with 5 kids? Trade them to the Phillies or something? What are we gonna do?
We can get married.
Oh, but marriage ain't something you jump into like a kettle of fish. We ain't ready.
I'm ready, Nathan. Nathan, what do you think I got in this box? Nathan, what have I got in the box?
Sally's wedding shop. Huh, good guess.
It's a wedding veil. I've had it for 3 years. I won't show it to you because it's bad luck. Would you like to see it?
It's bad luck.
Anyway, I got the veil. So all we need now is our license and blood test.
Now what?
Blood test, it's a law.
What a silly. First they closed my crap game and they opened my veins.
Nathan, you're not planning to run your crap game again.
Adelaide, how could you think such a thing? You know why I gave up the crap game? It's because I love you. And I'm going to want us to be the happiest married couple in the world.
Anybody seen an earring out here? I don't think so. You! I am ogled up with society and breaks it on account of your building cracking. Oh, Adelaide, I pity you. Oh, here it is.
Adelaide, look at me. I'm down on my knees.
Oh, get up! Hey! It reminds me of your cracking!
Oh, don't go getting yourself upset. We'll be fine. After all, we love each other and we're going to get married.
I
See that old smile? That's my girl. See you tomorrow.
Oh, it says here, the average unmarried female, basically insecure, due to some frustration may react with psychosomatic symptoms difficult to endure, affecting the upper respiratory tract. In other words, just from waiting around for that plain little bag to go, a person can develop a cold. You can spray her wherever you figure the streptococcus island. You can give her a shot of whatever she's got, but it just won't work. If she's tired of getting the fish eye from the hotel clerk, a person can develop a cold. Oh, it says here, the female remaining single. Just in the legal sense, shows that erotic tendencies, see note, is it note? Oh no, chronic organic syndromes, toxic or hypertense, involving the eye, the ear, the nose, and throat. In other words, just from wondering whether the wedding is on or off, a person can develop a cough. You can feed her all day with the vitamin A and the Bromophis, and the medicine never gets anywhere near where the trouble is. If she's getting a kind of a name for herself, and that name ain't his, a person can develop a cold. And furthermore, just from stalling the wedding trip, a person can develop a grip. When they get on the train for Niagara, and she can hear church bells chime. The compartment is air-conditioned, and the mood sublime. Then they get off at Saratoga, then it's time. A person can develop blubber, la post-nasal drip, with the wheezes and the sneezes and the sinuses truly unhappy. From a lack of community property and a feeling she's getting too old, a person can develop a bad cold.
Hey, Nixon, what are you looking at? Benny! Oh, Benny! Sky was just following Miss Sarah, and you should have seen the look on her face. She gave him a look that could cool off a moose at mating time. What? Oh, that's great! That's great! Hey, just as long as it doesn't take the doll to Havana. Havana? He couldn't take her to New Rochelle. Where is Nathan? You ought to start lining up the crap game. I don't know. I think he's trying to see Adelaide. She's mad at him again. That Miss Adelaide. always taking his mind off honest work.
Yes, it is too bad that a smart businessman like Nathan has to go and fall in love with his own fiancée.
Benny, that is his weakness, and we should be tolerant, because I am told it is a worldwide weakness. Look! What's playing at the Roxy? I'll tell you what's playing at the Roxy. A picture about a Minnesota man so in love with a Mississippi girl that he sacrifices everything and moves all the way to Biloxi. That's what's playing at the Roxy.
What's in the Daily News? I'll tell you what's in the Daily News. Story about a guy who wants his wife a small ruby with what otherwise would have been his union dues. That's what's in the Daily News.
What's happening all over? I'll tell you what's happening all over. Guy sit at home by a television set who once used to be something of a rover.
That's what's happening all over. Love is a thing that has lectum. And it looks like Nathan's just another victim.
Yes, sir! When you see a guy reach for stars in the sky, you can bet that he's doing it for some dough.
When you spot a John waiting out in the rain, chances are he's insane. There's only a John can be for a chain.
When you meet a gent paying all kinds of rent for a flat that's on the wall,
Call it sad, call it funny, but it's better than even money. That the guy's only doing it for some dough. When you see a Joe saving half of his dough, you can bet they'll be making it for some dough.
when a bum buys wine like a bum can afford, it's a cinch the bum is under the thumb of some little broad.
When a lazy bug empty out of the jug, and he's still lifting platinum for the roll. Call it hell, call it heaven, it's probable 12 to 7 that the guy's only doing it for some dough.
When you see the sport and his passion's mature,
Make a bet that is marketing for some dough.
when a guy wears still with Brooklyn in white, who the hell do you think he's tickling pink on Saturday night?
When a lazy slob takes a good steady job, and he smells from like hell for the soul. Call it dumb, call it clever, and keeping it on forever. That the guy's only doing it for some dough, some dough, some dough. The guy's only doing it for some dough.
Well, we finally lost him.
Oh, I do think you should have paid some attention to him.
Yes, he attended every street meeting we had this morning. He must be interested in our work. Very. You so beautifully this morning, Sarah. No, I can't reach these people. I should never have volunteered for this post. Let's go lunch. And I was going to convert Broadway all by myself. I was going to take these gamblers and have them just begging to come to the mission. General Cartwright,
Good morning, Sarah. All right.
Good morning, General.
we didn't realize you were coming to town, General.
I got in early this morning. I spent the last hour trying to find you.
Oh, I'm sorry. We've been holding some extra street meetings trying to stimulate some more interest. Hello, General.
Good morning. Sarah, there's something I want to talk to you about.
Oh, won't you come inside? Have some lunch with us.
No, I don't have time, dear. I've got several other calls to make. Sarah, we at headquarters have come to a definite conclusion. We've decided to close this branch of the mission.
Oh, no!
Close the mission?
Please, General, someone can do good here even if I can't.
Sarah, there are so many calls on us. So many places where our work is really needed.
But we're doing so much better now.
We've announced a big prayer meeting for tomorrow.
You've announced a meeting. But will anybody be here? Will anybody come?
Pardon me, I couldn't help overhearing. General, my name is Sky Masterson, former senator.
How do you do?
How do you do? General, I wish to protest the closing of this mission. I believe Miss Sarah can be a big success here.
Well, I'm glad to hear you say that. I'm not so certain.
The doll will get you 10.
What?
General, might I make a suggestion?
Yes?
Why don't you come to the meeting tomorrow night and see for yourself? Don't you think this would be a good idea?
Well, if I thought the mission stood a chance.
General, I personally guarantee you 1,000 genuine sinners.
Hallelujah!
Hallelujah!
Joey wants his money first.
But it's 11 o'clock. They're not going to hang around for much longer.
So soon me. Look, I left nicely at the hotel to wait for the money from Sky. It'll be there. Where's the dough?
Oh, it hasn't come yet.
I told you to wait for it.
I had to get some groceries. I felt a little faint.
Go back to the hotel and wait for the money from Sky, and don't come back here without it, even if you starve to death.
Okay, Arthur. Where's the game, Detroit?
Hey, Harry. Harry the horse. How things in Brooklyn?
Detroit, if you do not know place for your game, tell us, and we will see elsewhere for our entertainment.
Well, now, take it easy, Harry.
I hope, Detroit, that you will not spoil our evening, in so much as I happen to be entertaining a very prominent guest tonight. Someone you might have heard of. I would like you to meet Big Julie from Chicago.
Oh, pleased to meet you, Big Julie. Welcome to our fair city, in which you know the heat is on. But be patient, and I'm sure you'll get a little action.
What do you say, Big Julie? Should we stay or should we just blow?
Came here to shoot crap. Let's shoot crap.
Yeah, sure.
There is no cracking tonight. Big Julie will be considerably displeased. And Big Julie, well, she does not like to be displeased, as I'm sure you can find out through those citizens who at one time or another displeased her. Although I will admit, it is hard to find such citizens in view of the fact that they are no longer around and about.
Why, Harry, you don't think I'd be so rude, displease a gentle woman like Big Julie here, do you? Big Julie, believe me when I say that when Nathan Detroit arranges something, you can count on it that he's gonna get it sorted, and all you have to do
Well. An interesting gathering indeed. The cream of society. Angie the Ox, Society Max, Rusty Charlie, Liver Lips Louie. Hey, Harry the Horse, all the way from Brooklyn. Excuse me, ma'am. I'm very bad on names, but your face looks familiar. Mind telling me where you're from?
East Cicero, Illinois.
Oh, what do you do there?
I'm a scoutmaster.
Don't ever help my mother across the street. Lovely. This looks like the chorus from Blossom Time. What's the occasion?
Well,
It's a party.
Yeah.
Indeed. What kind of a party?
It's a bachelor party. Nathan's getting married.
But I saw you standing here with all these fine gentlemen. I never believed it was a bachelor dinner. I thought it was
Oh, it's a bachelor dinner.
It's a bachelor dinner.
Yes, sir, a bachelor dinner.
Oh, just think, after 14 years, I've finally become Mrs. Nathan Detroit. Time certainly does fly.
Tell me, Nathan, when is the happy day?
When will it be, Nathan?
Well,
Nathan, these good fellows were nice enough to give you a bachelor dinner. You could at least tell them the wedding date.
we gotta get our license first and a blood test.
I mean, wouldn't it be wonderful if we could get married tomorrow night, right after the show at the Hot Box?
Adelaide, we've gotta get our license first and a blood test.
You could elope.
What?
You could drive down to Maryland. What's the name of that town?
Pimlico.
Not Pimlico, no. No, Nathan, Elkton. Ask me for a blood test.
Ain't nothing healthy?
Nathan, no, it's a great idea. Hello, I'll lend you my getaway car. My, Buick?
Nathan, let's do it!
Oh, what the hell?
My congratulations to Nathan. And I only hope there's nothing in heredity.
Gee, I got so many things to do before we elope. You'll be at the Hot Box tomorrow night?
Oh, sure. We have a normal tape reserved, and I'll be dressed up in whatever you want it.
Oh, Nathan, I am so happy. I want to wire my mother. Then what will I wire her?
Oh, why don't you send a telegram and I'll date it back?
Oh, no, I better wait till I have 5 children. It won't take us long.
Oh, Nathan, you are indeed a lucky fella. The most beautiful doll indeed. Ah, do you read the Julie?
Tell me, how long do you know the doll?
14 years.
Let you crack.
Nathan, can't you do something?
What can I do? The money hasn't come in from the sky yet.
Maybe it won't come. Maybe he took the doll to Havana.
He could have. How could he? She couldn't have gone.
mission in Cuba. Come on.
Where to?
To see the oldest. Don't miss the dungeons, where prisoners were thrown to the sharks.
Sounds like a million laughs.
Here is buried Christopher Columbus.
At least he's lying down. How about a drink?
A milkshake, please.
Dulce de leche.
These are delicious. What did you call them?
Dulce de leche.
Dulce de leche? What's in it? Besides milk.
Oh, sugar. And a kind of native flavor.
What's the name of the flavoring?
Bacardi.
It's very good. I'll have another. Doesn't Bacardi have alcohol in it?
Only enough to act as a preservative.
You know, this would be a wonderful way to get children to drink milk.
You're still a chap. Whoa! Are you alright?
Am I all right? Ask me, how do I feel? Ask me now that we're cozy and clingy. Well, sir, all I can say is if I were a bell, I'd be ringing. From the moment we kissed tonight, that's the way I've just gotta behave. Boy, if I were a lamp, I'd light. Or if I were a banner, I'd wave. Ask me how I feel, little me and my quiet upbringing. Well, sir, all I can say is if I were a gate, I'd be swinging. And if I were a watch, I'd start popping my spring. Or if I were a bell, I'd go ding-dong, ding-dong, ding. Ask me how do I feel from this chemistry lesson I'm learning.
Chemistry.
Well, sir, all I can say is if I were a bridge, I'd be burning. Yes, I my morale would crack from the wonderful way that you looked. But if I were a duck, I'd quack. Or if I were a goose, I'd be cooked. Ask me how do I feel. Ask me now that we're fondly caressing. How, if I were a salad, I know I'd be splashing my dressing. Ask me how to describe this whole beautiful being. Well, if I were a bell, I'd go ding-dong, ding-dong, It's so wonderful. Why don't we stay here for a few days so we can see how wonderful it's really like?
I think we better hurry if we want to catch the plane back to New York.
I don't want to go back to New York.
I'm taking you back.
You're no gentleman.
Look, a doll like you shouldn't be mixed up with a guy like me. It's no good. I'm no good. You know why I took you to Havana in the first place? I made a bet. That's how we met. I made a bet.
Well, how else would a girl meet a gambler?
Come on.
No.
I gotta do what's best for you.
Oh, you talk just like a missionary. Thank you for bringing me back. I must have behaved very badly.
You were fine. Hi, Adelaide. How are you? Wow, good jewelry. That's wonderful, Adelaide. You know Miss Sarah?
Good evening.
Glad to meet you. You know, Sky, we're eloping tomorrow night right after the hot box. Nathan and I.
Good luck.
Oh, thank you, Sky. Gee, I feel like a housewife already. I'm gonna love being in the kitchen. I've tried all the other rooms.
She certainly seems happy.
She's in love.
I guess so.
What time is it?
I don't know, 4 o'clock?
had this lane before.
How do you like it?
So peaceful and wonderful.
You're finding out something I've known for quite a while. My time of day is the dark time, a couple of deals before dawn, when the street belongs to the cop, and the janitor with the mop, and the grocery clerks are all gone. When the smell of the rain-washed pavement comes up clean and fresh and cold, and the street lamp light fills the gutter with gold. That's my time of day, my time of day, and you're the only doll I've ever wanted to share it with me. Obadiah.
Obadiah, what's that?
Obadiah Matheson, that's my real name. You're the first person I've ever told that to. I've never been in love before. Now all at once it's you forevermore. I've never been in love before. I thought my heart was safe. I thought I knew the score. But this is wine. It's all too strange and strong. I'm full of foolish song, and now my song must pour. So please forgive this helpless haze I'm in. I've really never been in love before.
I've never been in love before. Now all at once it's you forevermore. I've never been in love before. I thought my heart was safe. I thought I knew the score. But this is love. It's all too strange and strong. I'm full of foolish song, and out my song must pour.
So please forgive this helpless haze I'm in. I've really never been in love before.
Grandfather, I thought you'd be asleep.
Sarah, dear. Good morning, brother.
Good Lord.
We decided to take your advice and had an all-night session against the devil. We spoke to a lot of sinners. Where have you been, Sarah?
I've been to Cuba.
You're even more tired than I am.
What the hell is this?
Wait a minute! I'm losing technique!
Someone must have tipped him off. I've seen a lot of strange things in my time. I never seen a floating crab game going full blast in a mission.
Crab game!
Sarah, you know I had nothing to do with this.
This never would have happened if I hadn't. I should never have gone with you. It was wrong.
You were helping the mission.
Did I?
Will I see you tomorrow?
Everyone is welcome at the mission.
That's not what I mean.
It's no good, Sky. You said it yourself. It's no good.
Why not? What the hell kind of doll are you anyway?
I'm a mission doll.
And now, for the feature number of the evening, the Humboldt proudly present our star Miss Sally and her debutantes.
Are you with Mr. Detroit's party?
Is he here?
No, I haven't seen Mr. Detroit all evening.
Bring me a round of soda.
Hey, Miss Adelaide.
Huh?
I bring a message from Nathan. I wish Nathan would bring his own messages.
What is the message? Where's Nathan?
It's like this. Nathan's aunt in Pittsburgh was suddenly taken ill with
A rare tropical disease.
yeah. Hey, that's not bad. Anyway, Nathan has to go all the way to Pittsburgh.
Nicely, what is the message? Where is Nathan?
The crack game is still going on.
Since last night?
Big Julie, being a large loser, does not wish the game to terminate. In fact, she is very insistent, so we find a new place and the game goes on.
Where is the game?
Why, you looking for some action?
No, I'm leaving town tonight, but I do want to talk to some of the guys. You see, Nicely, I gave my marker to somebody. And I'd like to clean it up before.
We'll meet you outside.
Nicely. What about Nathan's message?
Oh. Miss Adelaide. Nathan is in Pittsburgh with a rare tropical ant. Goodbye.
What? I don't understand! Sky! Nathan has to come here tonight. We're eloping to get married. Is it the crack game again?
You know Nathan? Why does it surprise you?
That he promised to change?
Change. Why is it the minute you dolls get a guy you like, you take him right in for alterations?
Yeah, what about you men? Why can't you just marry people like other people do and live normal like people? Have a home with wallpaper or bookends?
No, Adelaide.
What do you mean, no?
Guys like Nathan Detroit and Sky Masterson, we don't belong in a life like that. So when dolls like you get mixed up with guys like us, it's no good. It's no good. See you in a couple of months.
Where are you going?
I don't know. Las Vegas, maybe. I got a ticket on the late one.
Will you see Nathan before you go?
Maybe.
Tell him I never want to speak to him again. And have him call me here.
Why don't you get another guy?
I can't. I love Nathan. Wait till you fall for somebody you'll see.
Yeah.
In other words, just from waiting alone at a table reserved for two, a person can develop the flu. You can bundle her up in her woolies, and I mean the warmest brand. You can wrap her in sweaters and coats till it's more than her frame can stand. If she still gets the feeling she's naked from looking at her left hand, a person can develop the flu. Oh, the flu! 103.2. So much virus inside that a microscope slide looks like a day at the zoo. Just wanting her memories in writing and a story her folks can be told. A person can develop a
Not so fast, Sarah dear. Not so fast. Look, suppose we don't have the meeting tonight. Suppose nobody turns up at all. Well, explain to the general.
You don't have to explain. It'll be very clear. I just want to get away from this whole place. To go someplace where the...
What, where the sinners are respectable and well-behaved?
You saw what happened last night. They gambled in our mission.
And someday they'll pray there. Even a man like Sky Masterson. He came seeking refuge.
He came seeking me. Did you know that?
Are you kidding me? I knew that the first moment he started picking on you. What I didn't know was that you were going to get stuck on him.
I'll get over it.
What do you want to get over it for? It isn't the flu.
The man I love will not be a gambler.
But if you love him enough...
He will not be a gambler.
Sarah, dear, I've always taken care of you. All I've ever wanted is for you to be happy. Velvet, I can wish you for the color of your coat, and fortune smiling all along your way. But more I cannot wish you than to wish you find your love, your own true love this day. Mansions I can wish you, 7 footmen all in red, and calling cards upon a silver tray. But more I cannot wish you than to wish you find your love, your own true love this day. Standing there, gazing at you, full of the bloom of youth. Standing there, gazing at you, with a sheep's eye and a licorice tooth. Music, I can wish you merry music while you're young, and wisdom when your hair has turned to grey. But more I cannot wish you than to wish you find your love, your own true love this day, with a sheep's eye and a licorice tooth, and the strong arms to carry you home.
Good evening, Miss Sarah. Well, Brother Abernathy, how goes it with the soul searching? Tonight's the big meeting, isn't it?
It is, and the general's going to be there. And she's expecting...
The general's a tough doll, eh?
She certainly is. And I don't think there's going to be anybody there.
I don't think Mr. Masterson is interested in our troubles, grandfather. You've got to hurry.
Miss Sarah, you're forgetting something. Being a gambler, I can't forget something like this. You hold my marker for 12 sinners tonight.
Thank you, Mr. Masterson, but I'd rather you forgot about it.
I cannot welch a marker.
Mr. Masterson, last night our mission was filled with your friends. Let us say we're even.
If you don't pay out on that locker, I'll tell the whole town you're a dirty welcher.
Nicely, where is the crap game?
Well, Sky's about a 5-minute walk from here.
Which way?
This way.
Wait a minute. Where are you all going? I came here to shoot crap.
We've had enough.
Yeah, we're home.
You see, Big Julie, the guy that died fatigued on the count of playing crap for a while now, maybe 24 hours.
I do not care. Who is tired? I am out 25 G's, so nobody leaves.
Oh, gentlemen, I begin to see the logic of Big Julie. It's not that she is a bad loser, it's just that she prefers to win. Right, Big Julie?
Give me the dice. I'm shooting 500.
Okay, take 200. Yeah.
Benny. I'm half dead. Half dead? If you don't shut up, Big Julie will raise the other half.
Ha!
And it's 1 and 1, Snake Eyes, you lose. But the dice are still yours, and I know your luck is
Shut up! Another 5.
Take 200 more.
And here comes the lucky roll.
Ha!
And it's Snake Eyes again.
Tough luck, Big Julie.
Well, that cleans me. But, I ain't through yet. I will now play on credit.
You see, Big Julie, the fellas are slightly tired. Me personally, I'm fresh to Daisy.
Oh, then I will, play with you.
Me?
Yeah, you. You've been raking down out of every pot. You must have by now, quite a bundle.
Well, seeing as I assume some of the risk, it's only fair I assume some of the dough.
I'm going to roll you willy-nilly. If I lose, I will give you my marker.
And if I lose?
You will give her cash.
Let me hear it from Big Julie.
You will give me cash.
Now I heard it.
Here is my marker. Now put up your dough. Anything wrong?
No. I owe you $1,000 signed X. How's it? You can write $1,000, but you can't write your own signature.
Ooh, I was good at arithmetic, but I suck at English.
Well, this will put you through Harvard.
I'm rolling 1,000. And to change my luck, I will use my own dice.
Your own dice?
Yeah, I had them made for me especially in Chicago.
Big Julie, you cannot interpolate Chicago dice into a New York crap game.
No, that is a breach of etiquette. Show me where it says that in the Emily Post.
Not that I want to seem petty, but can I take a look at these here dice? But these dice ain't got no spots on them. They're blank.
Oh, I had the spots taken off for luck, but I remember where the spots formerly were.
You want to roll blank dice and call it for remembering where the spots formerly was.
Why not?
I see no reason.
Ha! A 5 and a 5. My point is 10.
I still got a chance.
Kenzie, come again, Z?
I hope she folds in her NC.
Ha! A 10. I win.
10?
Yeah, 6 and a 4.
Which the 6 and which the 4?
Either way. Now I'm rolling 2,000. Get it up.
Oh, I just remembered. I'm eloping tonight. I've got to meet Adelaide at the hot box.
Get up. The 2,000.
You sure don't want to let some of the other guys in on the fun?
After I'm through with you, 2,000. Ha! 7. I win.
Yeah. What a surprise.
Woo. You know, Detroit, I think I will take it easy this time.
What do you mean?
I am shooting $1.
I'll take all of it.
Ha! Oh, how do you like that? Snake Eyes, I lose.
For this, I gotta bend down.
Now, I will give you a chance. I am rolling for you 3,000.
3 G's?
I am rolling you for 3 G's. Put it down there.
Sure it's no more convenient than right in your pockets?
Get it up. Ha! 11. I win.
Well, that cleans me.
Now I will play with you guys.
Wait a minute. You gotta give me a chance to get even. I will roll you using my own dice.
All right, Detroit, that seems fair. What are you going to use for money?
I'll use my marker.
And you want Big Julie to put up cash?
Why not? Nathan done it.
Sure he done it. What kind of deal is this anyway?
Take it easy, Nathan.
Her with the no spots dice. Someone not enough for spots of her.
Nathan, don't make Big Julie have to do something to you.
Yeah, I am on my vacation.
Oh, go ahead. Show me. Put me in cement. At least I'll know where I am. I risked my neck for this crap game. He even promised to get married on account of it. And why do I end up broke in a sewer? Believe me, my tough friend from Chicago, there's nothing you can do that would not cheer me up.
Here they are.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Fresh blood. You looking for some action?
Not at the moment. I want to talk to some of you guys.
We're not talking, we're shooting crap.
I'm asking for only a minute.
We are shooting crap!
It's about Miss Sarah Brown's mission.
Say, who is this guy?
It's the fellow I was telling you about. The mission doll in Havana.
Oh, I get it. Look, pal, why don't you go back to your praying tomato? You're slowing up the action around here.
If you want action, would you care to make a small wager in a proposition?
What's the proposition?
Am I right-handed or left?
How would I know a thing like that?
I give you.
Kindly take this back to Sears Row.
Look, you guys. Tonight, Miss Sarah Brown's mission at 409 West 49th Street, they're holding a midnight prayer meeting. I promised I would deliver to them some sinners. And when it comes to sinning, you guys are high up among the paint cars.
I don't always believe in the hallelujah joint.
Yeah.
If you won't do it as a favor to me, do it as a favor to yourselves. I guarantee you the air in the mission smells cleaner than down here. And maybe it wouldn't hurt you guys to learn some of your besides how to make a four the hard way.
You've been reading the Bible too much, Star.
So what? Maybe the Bible don't read as loud as a scratch sheet, but it is at least twice as accurate. Well, I tried. See you around, Nathan.
Okay, Sky. Oh, about the Havana business. I regret that I temporarily do not have the $1,000 with which to pay you.
You don't have to pay me. You won.
But I thought you took Miss Sarah to Havana.
You felt wrong.
Come on, Big Julie. I got the dough to roll you. I'm gonna do it using my own dice.
Now, with them dice, you cannot make a pass to save your soul.
What did you say?
I says, with them dice, you cannot make a pass to save your soul.
Well, maybe I can make a pass to save his.
What?
And yours. And yours. And yours. I am going to roll the dice. I will bet each of you $1,000 against your soul. 1,000 cash for a marker against your soul. If I win, you show up with a Save a Soul mission tonight. Is it okay?
Let me get this. If you lose, we each and every one of us get $1,000. And if you win, we all gotta show up at a Mission Dolls cabaret.
If I win, you show up with a Save a Soul mission. 1 meeting.
So Peter,
Yeah, I'm in.
You too, Nathan? $1,000 against your soul.
Me? I ain't even sure I got one.
You got one in there someplace.
How do you spell soul?
S-O-U.
All right, put down your markers. Give me the dice. And give me room.
oh come on, twitch started and roll. Yeah, what's the matter, Sky? Turn a chicken?
You've seen me roll for 100 G's. But I got over the dough writing on this one. They call you Lady Luck, but there is room for doubt. At times you have a very unladylike way of running out. You're on this date with me. The pickings have been lush, and Yet before this evening is over, you might give me the brush. You might forget your manners. You might refuse to stay. And so the best that I can do is pray. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck if you've ever been a lady to begin with. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck, let a gentleman see how nice indeed you can be. I know the way you treated other guys you've been with. Luck, be a lady with me. A lady wouldn't leave an escort. It isn't fair. It isn't nice. A lady wouldn't wander all over the road and roll on some other guy's dice. So let's keep the party polite. Never get out of my sight. Stick with me, baby, I'm the fella you came in with. Luck be a lady. Luck be a lady. Luck be a lady tonight.
Luck be a lady tonight. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck if you've ever been a lady to begin with. Luck be a lady tonight.
Luck, let a gentleman see. How nice a day you can be. I know the way you treat a other guy. Be a lady with me. A lady wouldn't flirt with strangers. She'd have a heart. She'd have a soul. A lady wouldn't beg little snake eyes to see. And I bet my life on this road. So let's keep the party polite. Never get out of my sight. Stick with these babies. Luck be a lady. Luck be a lady. Luck be a lady. Luck be a lady. Luck be a lady.
But if it gets back to Chicago that I went to a prayer meeting, no one decent will ever talk to me again.
Oh, Adelaide!
Oh, what a coincidence!
Adelaide? Didn't I tell you about tonight? I hope you saw about it.
Please, let us not have a vulgar scene. After all, we are civilized people. We do not need to conduct ourselves like a slob.
Adelaide? What is this? You're my doll.
Your doll? If that weren't so amusing, one could laugh at it.
Sweetheart! Baby, how can you carry on like this over one lousy elopement? Adelaide, please.
Nathan, it's no use. I have succeeded in getting you out of my system completely. I just don't have you. Oh, Nathan.
Oh, Adelaide, baby, don't ever do that to me again. I can't stand it. I'll get married. We'll get a home. A white house with a green fence, just like the Whitney colors.
Nathan, we gotta do it soon. I have another letter from my mother today asking a lot of questions. And she put in a letter for you too.
A letter for me? From your mother? Well. Dear son Nathan, this is my first letter to you, although you've now been married to my daughter for 12 years. But I feel like I know you from Adelaide's letters, and in my mind's eye, I can see you as you go down to work every morning at 7. What a responsibility it must be to be the assistant manager of an AMP. I'm not even the manager.
I was gonna promote you for Christmas.
I know how hard you have to work to take care of your family. Adelaide and the 5 children. And the one that's on the way.
Mother wanted me to visit. I had to tell her that.
Don't you know I can't raise 6 kids on what they pay me at the AMP? I am very proud to have you as a son-in-law. You are a good man, and I know you'll always take care of my Adelaide. I feel like a heel.
Look, Nathan, darling, we can still make it all right. It's not even midnight yet. 5 minutes to 12. Let's elope right now.
Okay, Adelaide. Oh, no. I can't.
Why not?
Come on, Nathan, we're gonna be late.
Come on.
Why can't we elope right now?
Well, I gotta go to a prayer meeting.
Oh, Nathan. This is the biggest lie you've ever told me!
But I promise you it's true!
You promised me this, you promised me that, you promised me everything under the sun. You give me a kiss, you're grabbing your hand, you're off to the races again when I think of the time. Oh, Adelaide, the way I honestly died.
Call a lawyer and sue me. What can you do me? I love you. Give a holler and hate me. Go ahead, hate me. I love you.
I'm the fool to give to
Alright, already. I'm just a no good Nick. Alright, already, it's true. So new, so sue me. What can you do me? I love you.
Here, you gamble the day, you gamble on everything, all except me. I'm sick of you keeping me up at the end. You're back at the money I get when I think of the time. Look at the way I could honestly die.
Serve the paper and sue me. What can you do me? I love you. Give a holler and hate me. Go ahead and hate me. I love you. Alright, already. So call the policeman. Alright, already, it's true. So new, so sue me. What can you do me? I love you.
You're running again, and I'm not gonna play with you. Fell to that, and I'm sick and I'm tired of stalling around. I'm telling you now, but when I think of the time, of the way I tried, I could honestly die.
Sue me, shoot bullets through me. I love you.
It is now several minutes past midnight. Is anyone coming? Sergeant Sarah, something is very wrong.
Maybe your watch is fast.
General, I know what's wrong. I'm wrong. I failed. I've spoken to these people day after day, but my words haven't reached them. I think he just better... What?
Welcome, brothers. Welcome.
Is everybody here? Jenny, nicely. Where's Nathan Detroit?
Present!
Here you are, Miss Sarah. 1 dozen or more assorted sins. Sorry we didn't have time to clean them up.
Won't you gentlemen sit down?
Sit down, all of you.
I would like to welcome you gentlemen to the Save a Soul mission.
Look, you guys. This is a mission, not Roseland, and I suggest you do not indulge in any unpleasantness. Now, since I'm about to depart for Points West tonight, I'm appointing Nathan Detroit Major Domo in my place. Nathan, anybody who does not conduct himself according to Hoyle will answer to Sky Masterson personally. And that means in person.
What a remarkable young man.
So remember that, you guys. Brother Abernathy, your dice.
Gentlemen, we are honored tonight. The meeting will be conducted by the head of our organization, General Cartwright.
It is wonderful to see our mission graced by the presence of so many evil-looking sinners. Now, who would like to testify? Who would like to start the ball rolling and give testimony?
Benny, give testimony.
I ain't no stool pigeon.
Come now, brothers. I know it's difficult, but let one of you give testimony to the sin that is in his heart.
Benny, tell him what a bum you are. Benny!
Oh, I was a bad guy and a gambler, but I ain't gonna do it no more. So thanks.
There. Don't you feel better now? Anyone else?
Big Julie.
Well, I used to be bad back when I was a kid, but ever since then I have gone straight, as I can prove by my record. 33 arrests and no convictions.
Harry the horse.
Okay, like, when Sky was rolling us for our souls.
I beg your pardon?
Sky Nass, he rolled us $1,000 against all our souls. That's why we're all here.
I don't think I understand.
General, I understand. He means that the only reason they're here is because Mr. Masterson won them in a dice game.
How wonderful! This whole meeting is the result of gambling. It shows how good can come out of evil. You've done remarkable work, Sergeant Sarah.
Hasn't she, though?
Thank you.
Well, I ain't finished my testimony. My sins is that when Sky rolled us, I wish I would win the $1,000 instead of having to come here. Oh, then now that I'm here, I still wish it.
Anybody else?
We will now hear testimony from Brother Nicely Johnson. Brother Nicely Johnson.
Get up, you skinny people!
Well, it happened to me kind of funny. Like a dream. That's it. A dream.
Well, tell us, in your own words.
I dreamed last night I got on the boat to heaven, and by some chance I had brought my dice along, and there I stood, and I hollered, someone fade me, but the passengers, they knew right from wrong, for the people said, sit down, you rock the boat. People said, sit down, you're rocking the boat. And the devil dragged you under, punch off the well of your checkered coat. Sit down, you're rocking the boat.
the people said beware, said beware, people said beware, you'll scuttle the ship, and the devil will drag you under, but you the tyrant will forget from. Sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, you rock the boat down. And as I laugh at those passengers to heaven, a great big wave came and washed me over. And as I sank and I hollered, someone save me. That's the moment I woke up. Thank the Lord. And I said to myself, sit down, sit down. Said to myself, sit down, sit down. You're rocking the boat, and the devil will drag you under. You said so, and you'll never float. Sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down. You're rocking the boat. Sit down, you're rocking, sit down, sit down, sit down. You're rocking the boat. Sit down, you're rocking, sit down, sit down, sit down. You're rocking the boat. Anything we can do, you fall, Brother Brannigan. Oh, perhaps you'd like to testify.
I'll do my testifying in court, where I'll testify that you ran a crap game here, in this mission last night. Miss Sarah, you were standing there when they came out. You saw them. Aren't these the fellas?
I've never seen them before in my life.
There's a right broad.
Now, if you'll excuse us, officer, we would like to continue with our meeting.
Never saw crap shooters spend so much time in a mission. Maybe that's what they mean by holy rollers.
Thank you, Miss Sarah. People. But, I have a confession and I gotta get it off my chest. You see, we did shoot crap here last night, and we're awful sorry about it, ain't we, boys?
I'm really sorry.
But, I did another terrible thing. You see, I made a bet with a certain guy that he cannot take a certain doll away with him on a trip. And this I should not have done. Though it did no harm, for I won the bet!
You won the bet?
Yeah. He told me he did not take the doll. Well, I sure feel a lot better.
Hallelujah!
Hallelujah!
Gentlemen, we shall now sing Follow the Fold.
that might confuse her. I know. I'll tell her that Nathan is
And then stick to it! You mustn't carry hate in your heart, Miss Adelaide. Try to be forgiving and understanding, and the pain will just go away. In the Bible, it tells us in Isaiah.
You got a boyfriend named Isaiah, huh?
Isaiah's an ancient prophet.
Oh, don't tell me. No one cries like that over an old guy. Whoever it is, you got it bad. You know, when I saw you with Sky Masterson the other night. Oh, no, not Sky. You got to love with Sky. Oh, you poor thing.
I thought I hated him.
I thought I hated Nathan. I still think I hate Nathan. That's love.
Adelaide, can men like Sky ever change?
For 14 years, I've tried to change Nathan. I always thought how wonderful he would be if he was different.
I thought that way about Sky, too.
I've sat and pictured him by the hour, Nathan, my Nathan, in a little home in the country. Wouldn't it be wonderful?
Wouldn't it? If only Sky.
But they just can't change.
A little while ago at our prayer meeting, there were a lot of gamblers who acted as though they could change.
Yeah, but that gamblers in your prayer meeting? Was Nathan Detroit there?
I think I've heard that name.
Darling little fellow, wears so much blue you want to swim in him.
I think so.
How do you like that, Brad? Just when you ought to be lying, he's telling the truth. I'm glad I'm through with him. And you ought to be glad you're through with Sky, too.
I am.
What, I'll be crazy or something? At one of myths and sex and crimes, a lesson I've been taught. You can't get alterations on a dress you haven't bought.
At any vegetable market from Borneo to Nome, you mustn't squeeze a melon till you get the melon home.
You've simply got to gamble.
You get no guarantee.
Now doesn't that kind of apply to you and I?
You and me.
Why not?
Why not what?
Oh, marry the man today. Trouble though he may be, much as he likes to play. Crazy and wild and free.
Marry the man today, rather than sigh in sorrow. Marry the man today and change his ways tomorrow. Marry the man today. Maybe he's leaving town. Don't let him get away. Hurry and try him down. Marry the man today. Give him the girlish laughter. Give him the hand today and save the fist for after.
Slowly introduce him to the better things. Respectable, conservative athletes.
Reader's Digest.
Guy Laverno.
Roddy's Pete.
Golf galoshes.
Marry the man today. Have the meek and gently.
Marry the man today and drink him subsequently.
Carefully expose him to domestic life. And if he ever tries to stray from you, have a pot roast.
Have a headache.
Have a baby.
Have to
Six. No! Marry the man today. Rather than sigh in sorrow. Marry the man today and change his ways. And change his ways.
Just a second, honey. I'm waiting on the lieutenant. Thank you, Lieutenant.
Nathan, close up the news and we're getting
Nathan, is this wedding going to take place or ain't it? I spent half a buck on this mysteriously.
Nathan, come on!
Gee, Adelaide, you sure picked the busiest time of day.
Look, where is the wedding?
Holy smokes.
What's the matter?
I forgot I got a place for the wedding control.
Oh, Nathan!
What about the Biltmore Garage?
Brothers and sisters, life is one big crap game. And the devil is using loaded dice.
Where's the crap game?
Brother Masterson, can we get married to your mission, Adelaide and I?
I carried out the ceremony for Sister Sarah and Brother Masterson, and I'd be glad to do the same for you.
Congratulations, Nathan. A lady wait to find you'll be very happy.
What Obadiah means.
Obadiah?
He wishes you every happiness, and so do I.
Oh, thank you very much. I know we're going to be happy. We're going to have a little place in the country, and then Nathan will be